Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and this is going to be our first episode of Overlord Raising Hell. And we are actually at the end of the original game, Overlord. Raising Hell is the DLC add-on. But to get it to work, you have to go back and beat the final boss again. And I tried it once, and it seemed like the boss got a lot harder. So I wanted to record this and see if that was just a accident or maybe it's just a little random. Uh, because I have beaten the boss in the non-DLC very easily twice, and the once I installed the Raising Hell DLC, I didn't beat it. After we beat this, we will do it. We are at 100% corruption, so you will see the evil ending of the two endings.
The good always want to be
Obviously, this is a spoil
They're
for the
so
Overlord game.
predictable.
Uh,
So you
Go back and watch the original series. The one thing I would also suggest you do, or not do, as a suggestion, is what I have just done, which is immediately start a new game, thinking that I was just at a level where I could not do the Raising Hell DLC.
I think she likes you so well. If you want to slip away with her, I won't.
One thing that is interesting about this
Had everything.
uh,
What she wanted was what other people had.
that is interesting about the scene right before you get into the boss is you hear the heroes of the game that were corrupted by evil, and they each make a sentence that goes to show the doorway was open for their level of corruption.
When reason is
Each
gone,
one kind of represents a seven deadly sin
madness.
type thing.
You can have all the code you've ever wanted, my friend. No one would refuse a hero.
So, last time I did this, I totally had won. And now I'm having trouble.
She likes you so well. If you want to slip away with her,
But I had 50 greens, and that was more than enough to take this guy out. But now it's not. Now I'm really fighting here.
Ruborian.
This guy is doing a full-on shield. And he will, if I stay involved,
Love taken away, isn't it, God?
I will eventually,
Reason is gone.
he'll do a tornado attack too. Maybe not this time. Maybe I'll take him down, but in any way, he's certainly not. He's certainly taking a lot longer. So this whole tornado attack is going on, and he will try to run through. They will try to run through all of the thing. And then there's this cutscene. I never saw this cutscene before. Now, arguably, yes, the first boss fight was too easy by default. It was too easy, I will grant them that. But now it's pretty difficult. and you're never really given enough time to say, I want to
I just see what you love to way, isn't it, God?
I want to summon more guys.
Madness.
And his minions are coming and beating down on me with a pretty high fury.
He's a hero.
I realized Oberon was Sloth, which I think does, except for Pride, which I think he's supposed to be Pride. Alright, so if I get a bunch of these blues over here and start sweeping them over here, can I bring back some of my guys? Probably grab it.
What other people have.
This fight is still going on. Is he gonna do his tornado attack? Yes. I'm about to lose. Sweep these guys here. He's almost dead.
You're a hero now. She likes you, Sir William. If you want to slip away with her, I won't tell anyone.
And he is totally just laying right on me. Get him. He's still not dead. It's just ridiculous. Take him out. It has gone from, what was I, too easy fight to now a too hard fight. Get him.
I think she likes you, Sir William. If you want to slip away with her.
I'm down to 2 energy bars.
That jewel had everything.
Get him.
What she wanted was what other people had.
Get him.
When reason is gone, nothing is left but madness. Koldo, you can have all the gold you've ever wanted, my friend. No.
Is it that we have to kill his minions when he's in this field? Maybe that is what it is.
You're a hero now.
Maybe that's why I'm having trouble, is because I'm sitting here wasting my time.
She likes you, Sir William.
There you go.
If you want to slip away with her, I won't tell anyone.
He teleported the other direction.
That jewel had everything. She
Let's kill all these guys. Wait until his energy ball. Can we get him? This guy's not. He's just not dying. Where am I getting health from? I have no idea where I got health from.
No one will refuse a hero.
Get these guys off me.
I think she likes you so well. If you want to slip away with her, I won't tell anyone.
I am using all my guys.
That's true. Everything she wanted was what other people had.
No, he went the other direction. Let's just come back here and sweep these guys some more. Get these guys off me.
That's what you love taking away, isn't it? When reason is gone, madness. Go, go. You can have all you want, my friend. No one will refuse a hero. Have two.
Which way? Which way is it going? That way.
I think she likes you so well. If you want to slip away with her, the
Wow.
good. They don't know how
I don't know if that
close
was
to
just a
evil
timer
you really are.
that went off because that fight's been going on for so long and they just said fine, let him have it, or if I actually got him down to 0 somehow. I am messing with some terrible strategy here. Now, notice there is no way to just walk out. You can't leave him to his own devices. You have to kill him. Now it's auto-saved.
Overlord defeated the other evil overlord.
Let's see if the ending is any different.
His domain flourished. The very man himself bore a mark of corruption.
See if the audio plays any better.
The people lived in fear. He spoke his name in whispers.
I can't help but think that this ending was pre-rendered at a lower quality than what I'm seeing now, because there is a configuration in the Steam version, and I have it set to the maximum, and I wonder if they didn't have their settings set as high as it is now.
His mistress and all their little minions lived happily ever after.
So you don't get the servants if you want to go 100% good. That kind of sucks. Nope, the audio still messes up right here, which makes no sense. Even on the YouTube video that I watched of the bad ending, it messed up there. So it's not even my computer, it's always messed up that way. So that's 100% corruption.
But evil will always find a way.
So is that the indication that the old Overlord is now in the body of the Jester?
The Ruborian Desert is bristling with evil energy, Dark One.
So, now, after beating that, and after spending an hour and being very upset, really, about spending an hour, uh, starting the game over from scratch, trying to play a good playthrough, which if I ever do come back and play a good playthrough, I'll just start over from scratch since it was only an hour. But I mean, it's rather frustrating when you have to go beat the boss again. There was no indication you had to go beat him.
Please don't get any blood on my clothes, darling. You are being a bit messy.
That's an interesting statement. It is just really frustrating to even allow a player to think that they would have to play the whole thing over, the whole game over. Let's go back to Rags, why not?
Oh, lovely.
Make them think we're poor, even though we have tons of gold. So, super frustrating with that. Fortunately, now we can get into the real Raising Hell DLC stuff with our full smorgasbord
The way you handle those pixies, darling,
of
it quite amazes me.
weapons. But we are kind of low on minions now. Let's see. If there is any part of the DLC that's gonna let us upgrade anything, we're gonna have to find something first. And it is very fortunate that when I made a new game, it gave you a second save slot. So I didn't overwrite my save slot. Because yeah, that would have been a nightmare. If I had overwritten my save slot to start a new game, then I would have really been stuck playing it second time through. And I do want to play it a second time through. Just not right now, or probably within the next 6 months. So now that we've beaten the boss,
It was quite peaceful without them.
I think we could probably run through this area. Let's just run through this area and see what we can do. The guys aren't spawning anymore.
Minions need a little downtime too, sire.
The bugs are still around because that would make sense. There really is no reason why you would want to be able to fight the guy again.
Down here too long, master.
And we can just
Now it's
come
nice
over
to
here
see the little Nashes
if we
back.
want, and we'll wander around this area if we want. I need to probably play the dungeon.
It was quite
It's kind of irritating there isn't a teleport.
Thank evilness I didn't eat all my earwax.
So that was my third defeat of the evil Overlord. It
Minions need a little downtime
took a
too,
while, so
sire.
I kind of have to now think about what did I say in the episode, the lost episode now, since I did record and play myself starting over from scratch, and I'm not going to put that out. I watched the good and evil
Now don't stay
endings.
down here
The
too
good,
long, master.
I think is
Now it's
made
nice to
better.
see the little Nashes back.
Interesting, when you're far away it looks like it might be the damaged heart, but when you get close it's the regular heart.
It was quite peaceful without
The
them.
the evil
evilness I
ending
didn't
is
eat all my earwax.
really how you would want to play for. Like, no corruption ending's not worth it. And there are no achievements in Steam, so you'd only be playing for the 360 version for achievements, and at 2015, playing for achievements is probably not something you would want to bother with. They don't. I don't think they quite stack. So I only need to do the puff beetle. Halfling challenge and dwarf challenge are new. That's interesting. So let's see what those are. This is Raising Hell DLC stuff.
Don't go in there alone, Master. You'll need your...
So let's get our greens back up. And then we'll see what the halfling challenge is. Do I really like the arena as a concept? I wish there was a better way to get life. It is basically an interactive 3D art gallery, in case you want to see the specific enemies. But none of the enemies are that interesting, and I think I would prefer to have a actual 3D art gallery where they would stand still and I could look at it. So that gets me up to 80. Maybe that will be enough for us for a while. Let's go ahead and try the halfling challenge on our own. We'll see what's in there.
Don't go in there alone, Master. You'll need your minions.
Nah. I think I can take them. As long as there's no like rock chuckers, these guys should be fine. Alright, the rock chuckers might make a bit of a problem. We'll just run around these guys. It's the range guys that are the problems. The kitchen guys are going to take a little bit of work. Let's see. Nope. That's it. So it took a little bit of strategy to take them out with no minions whatsoever, but not a ton of it. Let's try the... What was the other one? Dwarf challenge? Alright. I could see how the dwarf challenge would...
Don't go in there alone, Master.
Let's see.
You'll need your minions.
I could see how the dwarf challenge would be difficult. Let's see. We'll take these guys with us and see if we need them. I don't see any flamethrowers, but I do see fire arrows. So that was easy enough. Now with every swing of the sword I might be getting a little bit closer than I want to be. Pulling the aggro here. Oh, that was a bomb. Let's see. Let's get another bomb checker to throw one at us. That'll fix that right there. I don't think that's gonna work, so we'll just throw these guys into the fight. So, waiting for these bombs to go off. There we go. That was a bit of a mess, and it did cost us 50 browns for it. But we got through that challenge too. No real problem there. If I was going for achievements, if it would do anything different, I would spend the extra minions to take out these other guys. Rest assured, it wouldn't be that hard with our maximum of 50. We could figure out some combination there. So, let's get into the real heart of it. We know that there is a quest here, find the source of the abysses in the Ruborian Desert, and a quest here, find out what's causing the surge of evil in the Mellow Hills. So this is obviously where we're supposed to start. Grab our 50 here, which is way too much overkill. We're at full corruption, so we don't have to worry about being Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, that probably didn't get me that many browns on the thought of it. There's just not enough sheep here to even make it worth your time. Not when you're losing potentially 50 each time it goes wrong, and you're only gaining probably 20. Maybe I can sweep these guys and get their attack up. Let's see. See, the zoom here is too close. The camera should be further back. Way further back so you can see that there's people behind you. Now, you probably don't need to see all 50 of them though. If you saw just a good collection of them, instead of the small amount. Like when I'm standing here, how many people are really standing behind me? Quite a lot until they reorganize. Look at the reorganization pattern here too. This looks like I have 3 people behind me. This is actually closer to the truth. Now I bet the reason why they have it that way is because they don't want you to see the way things work.
The gods have surely smiled upon us lowly peons.
They have given us a way to escape our dark overlord. It must be a passage. A passage to heaven.
Do we get wings? I want wings. Do they have wings? Oh, I hope they have wings. Come on, let's be free from the sheep-killing, pumpkin-smashing overlord.
That overlord can grow his own bloody food. I'm going where there's a halo with my name on it.
And wings!
Sure.
Don't forget the wings!
I had some wings once.
gave me a rash. However, sire, you have an evil domain to uphold. You can't just let your subjects wander off. It's bad for your image. Find out where they're going and stop them.
They're trying to flee me. So this area was nothing before, and now it is a portal to a new location. So let's do it. Mellow Hills Abyss. Abyss doesn't sound like heaven. And if they wanted to go to heaven, I could always kill them. They could take their chances at least after I kill them.
This place isn't so heavenly after all.
Journey further into the Mellow Hills Abyss. Alright. Oh, nope. Didn't. I was given one instruction. I had one thing to do. And I did the wrong thing. So you just walk here. You don't teleport. So I bet all of these that show up are going to only be close to this. Oh, and well, there's a waypoint. If I wanted to. So, an abyss. The new Overlord game, Fellowship of Evil, is going to take place in kind of an underworld that is lower than even where we are playing, because the minions are in danger of becoming extinct.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
It actually, I think, pushed that forward just so I could kill him. Really? Ah, no, he won't die. Maybe things don't die in the abyss. Maybe they just suffer for eternity.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
These guys are just chained up here.
The creatures you see are wraiths, spirits of the evil dead. In fact, I think I see a few old drinking jugs. They must have opened this rift to their world. Still, we can't just have evil abysses cropping up anywhere they like and threatening your evil domination. I remember when one appeared in the minion dung pile. Gave Giblet quite a shock. No, can't have that. You must investigate further, sire.
Well, at least no one burns down my house here.
I'll burn down your house. Don't worry. So, the minions are live evil creatures, but now we're dealing with maybe the dead evil creatures. I mean, this straight up is supposed to be hell. I don't think there's any tiptoeing around this, but they're called Abyss because this is a rated T game. What are these? Ooh. Those are like pots with life in them. Interesting. And then here we have some summoning portals where we could go back this way. And these guys just come out of nowhere, these wraiths. They don't look like wraiths to me. They look like skeletons. Well, before we go that way, because that looks like that is the way they want us to go, let's go this way.
Right down.
More gold. I wouldn't mind an upgraded weapon. There's still room here to have a sword that will kill things in one strike, instead of the 2 or 3 that it's taking here. And remember, the sword is supposed to be the fastest weapon. I could imagine maybe the axe takes as long as doing 3 strikes with the sword, but kills them in one hit. That might be it. It might be that the sword takes 3 strikes, the axe takes 2, and then the mace does it in 1, but it's the slowest. See a guy working over there. We see a guy suffering over there on chains. Let's go over here.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
So it seems like they have them digging up corpses.
Walking in my field, master, then whoosh! Suddenly I'm walking down here. Only now I'm burnt to a crisp every half an hour.
Half an hour on the hour. What was that all about? These guys, something exploded there. Like, do some of these just have a Joker thing where every now and then they'll explode? It is. Some of them have bombs on them. Nice. I mean, that definitely puts a new twist on it. You have to really think about, do you want to risk? Let's see. And all of that was really just for gold. Doesn't seem like there is anything more here. And those bombs don't respawn as far as I can tell. So, I couldn't see anything amongst all this high red grass.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
There we go, we can kill these guys. In case we needed to get our full corruption up. I think a new guy just showed up. Yeah, they just fall down out of the sky.
Well, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
And now I'm down to 25.
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day. Oh, now that's a 9 right there. Near perfect.
What are they talking about? It's beautiful. I have no idea.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
So it doesn't look like there was anything over there. At 25 guys though, I need to potentially draw some more. I'm starting to wonder, is it worth it to have always 50? I would have only been 35 if I hadn't upgraded my helmet. And I wonder if 35 is the right
I'm sweating
amount.
like a sheep on market day.
because having that extra 15 just means you end up, when there is an explosion, killing 15 instead of 5. I'm losing more minions than the little bit needs. I would only need probably about 15 to have taken on that group. Alright. What are they doing? That sheep just exploded. That is cool. And so we've hit like a Hobbit section. So is this Hobbit Abyss? I'm gonna have my guys hold back. Okay, if they go red, oh no, that is no good. Oh, they have put in these jokers. I can't even I can't even be careful. I can't even sweep them against sheep now. There's such a danger. I like this whole idea of there's a trough for each one of these guys. And this is kind of the nightmare version of what we experienced in the rest of it. There's the pumpkin, there's the guy on the scarecrow.
Don't go near the pumpkins, I tell you. They're fearless little varmints. I saw them eat a sheep once. A whole one. Hooves and all. I think one of them's joined my foot.
Okay, we can't get further that direction. And is this true?
One of them's joined my foot.
There we go. I only got 33 of them because they were so far away. Yeah. So there is something to this. Hidden amongst the regular pumpkins are some cannibalistic pumpkins.
Pumpkins, deadly, sire, deadly. Second only to a happy tomato.
Huffy tomato. You know he's really evil because he calls it a tomato.
To start with the toes. One of them's joined my foot.
There we go. I think I could probably have brought my guys with me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing, you little brutes? Don't you threaten me! Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no real troubles destroying these pumpkins. Nothing here. Let's go. Ooh, I need blue. I need some blues to go that way. Nope, I'm gonna have to actually walk around because they can't figure out how to move that way by themselves. Oops, oops, fire, fire! Fire sword plus wheat equals big bonfire. Would have been cool if they had gone with the concept of a 200% evil. Just doing some stuff for that, but as far as I know, that's not the truth. Surely I will do something that would have proven that if that was going to be the case, I would have probably done something right now. And if they were really smart, they would have given me a very blatant way where I could have done 100%, at least 1% extra of corruption. I would have had a whole storyline of it if they were gonna do extra corruption. I would have said, I would have had Gnarl go there, speak up and say, now you can do 200% corruption. We'll show you how. That's twice as much corruption. Make a real good joke of it. Better than what I can make off the top of my head. Alright. Well, I think they got that to the teleporter. So, 1,300 gold. That's 25. Let's just do 25. Instead of sitting there for a little bit, for twice as long. Alright. We'll just have these guys sweep this way, and then sweep this way, and then stay where you are. Hopefully they'll stay where they are until I can see. How can I grab these guys? That's the problem. So I've moved, and now the invisible cursor of where these guys are is lost. So any thought of moving while you're sweeping doesn't really work. So I need to, from my one vantage point. There we go. Take these guys. They need to go this direction. Just run through this. I have no idea what they're doing or who they're fighting. I have no idea what they're doing. I'm just trying to get them to the stupid... Almost there! Almost there! Right there in the top left. I am getting them over. Was that really what was supposed to be done? I have no idea. As my blues now are dying. I don't know who they're fighting or what they're doing because I was way out of the picture. Alright. Pick up that guy, bring him back to life. Go ahead and try and smash those with your things. I'll take out some of these guys. These pumpkins, feels kind of Halloween-y. I wonder if this episode will air anytime around Halloween. Probably not. The odds are kind of low. So if I could get the fire guys over here, I could open a new path. But I can't. Well, I could do that right now, actually. I probably have to do it. Go in there and destroy that place so they stop coming out. If I could just reach the reds and get them to actually make their way this way, that would be nice. Alright, so the blues get their little spotlight and their moment in the spotlight, and now they get put back exactly where they belong, in their hole, because they are weak as all get out. I'm gonna need to take a moment and build up my blues at some point. Depending on how big these levels are, these abysses, which may not be that super big. This may be more of a end cap to Overlord than what would be considered a worthwhile DLC. Remember, this game is pretty old, so getting anything new to a game was very much appreciated back then if you loved the game. Now, getting DLC, it happens so quickly after the game comes out that most people are either more than satisfied with what they played, because games have gotten a little longer. This game in particular, I've only played for 27 hours, and that includes the 3 to 4 hours in the dungeon. According to my save file, at least that's what it says. I would have argued a little bit, I played for a little bit more than that.
It's the tormented spirit of Melvin, sire. Looks like he's getting all the food he could ever wish for down here. All that flesh wobbling from side to side. Oh, it's almost hypnotic.
Gluttony.
Oh, this should be interesting. That's the way to end a meal. Oh, there he goes again. Blowing up and reincarnating like that must hurt like hell. Ah, but look at him. Melvin just can't seem to stop himself.
Okay. Joker. I mean, it makes so much
My
sense.
arms are aching, sire. Please get me down.
So we're gonna take on Melvin Underbelly again. I think I'll just leave my 50 here. And fire's not hurting him. Seems like
All this food just lying about. Lord, that wobbly ball of lard might prove handy here. That is, if you can make use of his fatal bouts of indigestion.
okay. So he just came on his own accord. Is he following me or what's he doing? I guess he's following me.
That's what's been spawning those pumpkins. Oh, be careful, sire. That's one big mother.
Ah, look, Overlord. So what are we even trying to do here? There you go, let that burn. Are these switches? Okay. So it exploded there. We got some reds. See if we can convince the fires to follow me. They just destroyed this section. So I think I know what we're doing here. Let's start by trying this. Okay. Melvin Underbelly ate that one. We want him to come over and eat this one. And we need the fire guys to go in there and convince them. Where did Melvin go? He ate the other one. Wow, these guys are beating on me. That's a lot of them. That's a nightmare of them. We've got like 2 guys left. And we need this gate open. So where's Melvin? And then there's another one of these statues, which none of these statues make any sense as to what their part in any of this is. I can take these. And what does that do? That's seemed like it got the food not refilled. What happens here? That goes up. We can't see where it goes. And does it come back down? So where's Melvin? Let's try to accomplish something here before the end. There's Melvin over there. He explodes after 3 meals. So here comes meal number 1 for Melvin. This as a boss fight feels right in this game. There you go. Take that away. We need him to eat his 3rd meal here, not over here. It totally feels like the right type of boss fight. I think we got it. So now, after he eats that one, I want to take this back down. And just to make sure he's not going to come over here, I'm going to take this out. Take that one out. Just so he gets a starved meal over here. I mean, we're not really fighting. If we're gonna do a boss fight, we can do one every now and then. It needs to just be man on man, mono on mono. Because, there we go, we got it. Because when you have to do all the minion stuff, that sucks. That's the sucky part. And somehow I lost my guy in that. I don't know how. Well, we'll take 11 of these guys and we will start. Let's just see, we're going a little long, but let's see what this does. It turns off the fires, so we can go in the next section, so we can do the next part of this level. So my life's not very high right now, but I think I might be able to continue with this boss battle. That's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.